Hello, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, The Crazies from 2010. It's directed by Brecht Eisner and stars Timothy Olyphant and Radha Mitchell. And here's that remake of The Crazies from 1973 that I was promising you yesterday. And the good news is that overall it's a much better film than the original, but it's like comparing apples and much more expensive oranges. $20 million oranges, to be more precise. Well, as soon as the film starts, you think, oh, they both start out the same way, as the first shot is of a house on fire, as a house burns down in the opening scene of the original. Then the camera pulls out a little bit to reveal it's the entire main drag of downtown that's on fire, and I remember all I could think of was that quote from Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy, that escalated quickly. Then after we see that image, we're taken back to 2 days earlier before all the fire in Bedlam, and we meet our main characters, who, just like the original, are a husband and his pregnant wife. However, she's a doctor, not just the nurse, and he's the sheriff, not just a volunteer firefighter. Where this film is better than the original starts with the timeline, whereas the original just throws you in the middle of things, which has a certain what the fuck is happening charm, I guess. This remake takes some time and does some world building so that you have some understanding of what is going on when the shit starts to hit the fan. It doesn't over-explain it, it's just right. The other thing this film does better is sink some serious money into the product. As I've already said, the budget was $20 million, which is approximately $19.5 million more than George A. Romero had to spend on the original, and they really take advantage of every penny. I'm reminded of some really exquisite shots in this film, like, for example, a female character standing backlit and in front of a working thresher. That shot is gorgeous, and it's nice to see that the filmmakers actually tried instead of spending it on CGI and other bullshit. I also feel that the virus has been somewhat more defined in this remake, as it felt like a catch-all in the original. This virus really leans into the idea that those afflicted are now homicidal maniacs. Like I said, I think this is better than the 1973 original, and maybe that's going to get me put on some shit lists for siding against a Romero film, but just remember that this film had a substantially higher budget, and that really did play into why they were able to make the superior film. Sometimes it be that way. I'm giving it a B, and tomorrow I review the Rocky spin-off Creed. See y'all then.